Hi, today I will talk about enhancing consumer entertainment and experience in Dragon Boat racing. So let's talk about the first one, the entertainment. So entertainment means planner, proposal, planaries, genres, and symbols. Even plan can be benefit by identifying opportunities to promote. In this connection, Dragon Boat racing has a rich background of Asian traditionals, so the modern competitive aspects are only a small part of this complex Dragon Boat culture. Most Dragon Ball racing participations are attracted by historical and geographic factors and from custom and connect sports events with local culture. These people are called local fans. On the other hand, the tradition also attracts people who do not know the sport or have limited context, such as outsiders and foreign tourists, who are called temporary fans. Involvement represent an individual psychological connection with an object based on inherent needs, values, and interests. It represents the degree to which individuals evaluate their connection with this sport or event on whether it provides hedonic value, symbolic value, and the central value to their life. In other in order to improve participation, it is necessary to formulate relevant publicity, advertising, and the content of activity in the front of activities, so as to attract people's attention. Only when the content of activities is rich and colorful and of good quality can it attract people's attention and make the activity attractive. Plan the content of the event and attract people to participate through high quality content. The key to success is to provide some kind of entertainment that gets the audience out of house again to experience what they can get at home. Because the activity on offer are different and decide specific spec specifically for the audience. It needs publicity to increase exposure and appeal. Promote the influence of activities those where various means of publicity and promotion. In addition, the activity should also set up some concessions, loyalty gifts, and the other forms of bright sports so some to attract people to participate. Increase the attraction and influence of the activity so that more and more people will pay attention to do it. The Dragon Boat Festival is nowadays celebrated all over the world. From some very entertaining and exciting festival, and for the others, Dragon Boat Racing is a competitive event. Zhiyuan's workshop is closely related to Dragon Boat Racing. The customers relate to Dragon Boat Racing are traditional customers such as Han costume, Chu costume, and the traditional colorful dragon costume. Related diets include drinking Dragon King wine, salt duck eggs, bean cake, and the Changjiang River fish, zhongzi, and the Dragon Boat rice. So let's talk about the experience. The experience is phenomenon direct toward the pursuit of fantasy, feeling, and pleasure. It requires consumer to engage on as many levels as possible. The biggest advantage of experience is the brand can use multi-sense to maximize their success. We have five senses: smell, taste, touch, sight, and sound. And successful use any of them is likely to increase consumer memory of your brand. But when two or more sense in consistent manner to participate in, they will amplify each other. About the official race, Tang Dynasty prior Zhang Jianfeng wrote the Dragon Boat racing songs and uh, in, incisively. Dreams red flag under the command of the Dragon Boat flying. Dreams like thunder, the finish line is decorated with colorful rose as a symbol, and the Dragon Boat is racing toward the mark. Modern Dragon Ball races are almost the same, but the rules are little stricter. They undoubtedly give participation a very good experience. Under the combined impact of vision, touch, and hearing, some participations in attraction stage and easily be immersed in this and move to next stage. So Hong Kong Dragon Boat race has two characters. One is that it was the first place to hold the International Dragon Boat race, and the other international race held in other countries have reference to Hong Kong experience. Second, Hong Kong, which covers only 1,104 square kilometers, has the most frequent Dragon Ball race. Almost every district has its own Dragon Ball race. And with the encouragement of the government and the active participation of the community, there may be some local competition every week. No matter which month you come to Hong Kong, you can participate in Hong Kong Dragon Boat race. So the Dragon Boat is a medium that promotes the interaction of cultures. So we can find this guy's is the Genie Apira, captain of Hong Kong Dragon Ball Team Royal X. It's a very good example. Genie tried Dragon Ball racing for the first time after being introduced by college and fell in love with it. Genie thinks the most fantastic things about Dragon Ball is the teamwork spirit. The history of Dragon Ball is also why Genie has loved the water sport for years. Unlike any other sport, Dragon Ball is the best way to experience the importance of traditional custom, Genie said. When he first joined, it was fun to see the team perform traditional as well as training. Over time, he became accustomed to playing with his team before the start of the season. In Hong Kong, field sports are compatible with festival culture. So in addition to doing as Romans do, Genie hopes to keep the unique traditional culture alive and pass on. And then we can see the alignment marketing of the event. So we can find the right people. This where we're showing um, some iconic of Dragon Ball racing. We can see about the culture like Asian China. It is traditional and it showed human power, and we can find the team building and the teamwork. It also have a spirit like human power. In the other hand, it is racing, so we can find a competitive of them. So we will find the first airline company. So it's a Cathay Pacific company. It is a very famous airline in the world, and it is a Hong Kong airline. It is a Hong Kong's airline, so we can find people think it is very luxury, and it has many brand awareness. It's professional. It have a very good service. But if people didn't tell anything like cultural, like traditional culture in so in this airline, we think this airline will more focus on the business. So then we will talk about the Hong Kong airline. Yeah, as we know, Hong Kong airline is a very good airline. It's same to the Cathay Pacific. It is a very good company. It is economic. They have a very good service. It's a four-star airline. So, but it is very important thing. It is Hong Kong airline is a very famous sports sponsor. It not only sponsors the women's volleyball, it also have sponsors the Dragon Ball Revival. So actually it is a very international sponsor. So let's talk the other side. So we can find the relationship between the Cathay Pacific with Dragon Ball Racing and the Hong Kong airline with Dragon Ball Racing. We can find it. Actually, the Cathay Pacific, which focus on business, is not very focused on about the culture, about the traditional. On the other hand, we just talk about it is Hong Kong Airlines very famous sponsor, so it have the experience to support the Dragon Ball Racing, and so I think the Hong Kong airline is the better sponsor in this event, in this Dragon Ball Racing. Yeah, this is all of my presentation. Thank you.